YouTube Yard, what's good? It's your homie Bam Bam here. Call me Bams. Man, I was going to do my power rankings, man, and I hesitated too many times, dude. Happy Sunday. Do your boy a favor, hit the like and subscribe. 137 subscribers. Thank you, man. It's pretty awesome. Videos do all right. For the sub count that I got, thank you. If you guys can hit the like button, that would mean a lot. I was going to do the power rankings, homies, but then I got to thinking, fuck, dude, maybe I should just chill for a little bit. And then be real, it's not like they're doing great on views. For my sub count, yes. But it's slow moving, and that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I still want to stay with it, but I'm just going to do this today and come off and really speak to my subscribers primarily, and to whoever should watch this video that ain't a subscriber. Should you like to, like and subscribe. With the Ronnie shit, him saying told, and then coming back and giving an excuse that it's like a typical excuse. Everybody's too sensitive. I didn't mean it that way. I said it in the context of the story. Okay. Heard that 1,000 times. I respected the dude, you know what I mean? He's been through it. He's changed his life. At the end of the day, that's what counts the most, right? A lot of you did a lot of time and you changed your life. I only did 5 years, homie. 5 years. That's it. Came home good. All right. Spent a lot of times lost in the streets on addiction, alcoholism, and trying to hang on to something that just wasn't going to happen. Risking time, still game banging, yada, yada, yada. And even then, I hesitate to tell those stories because a lot of reasons. I think I have to explain that. But I'm watching, again, Sandman, Ronnie. Dubs has to respond. You got Gunners. You got your typical guys, typical hard hitters. And we know their status. We know. But we still watch. And so it's like, it's a little bit out of control right now, man. But you know what, dude? At the same time, I went down a rabbit hole of up to 2 years ago. I missed a lot of shit. And that's kind of why I want to do this, because I missed a lot of shit. I started doing content in my bubble back in January, but the year before that I was heavily engrossed in that bubble, hanging out on a few channels, whatever, learning, I guess, YouTube. But I'd watch every now and then. But I didn't know it was this bad, bro. I didn't know that all you motherfuckers have been to war, verbal war, battle content, war of the YouTube, yada. That's what's basically been going on in the competition type fashion. That was my idea with the power rankings. Diss tracks, bro. It's what you guys been doing. Dropping battle content, verbal fisticuffs. You guys been fighting with each other. And I just didn't know that it went back that long. I remember, obviously, Savage Studios. I've already said how long I've been watching certain people. And I go up to where the fake paperwork was brought up on American Cholo. After that, I don't remember much. But I've caught up. Shout out to 415, Chemo's Flicks. I've caught up. And I've gone to, fuck it, man, Dubs, Gunners, Blue Devil, High Power Fitness, Cali Legends, and Hoodstock, everybody you can think of. And just seeing, basically, just yesterday, Dulo and Comparator, right? Seeing all you guys just turn into, I'm going to say it, man. Because it is the truth. But not as harsh. More like battle content. Again, because I understand somebody talks about you, you feel a certain way, so you got to fucking respond. I get it. You got your own platform, you got your own channels. People are questioning your integrity. Dudes are being called PCs. And then can you get mad at these dudes for teaming up? All the hate they got, dude, you can't get mad at their tactics. You can sit there and call them PC and snitches and the briefers and S and Ys and yada yada, but you're still watching. All you guys are still watching, even me, but I don't call them that. I paroled in 2000, homies. I never went back. So, hey, I guess good for me, right? So I just watched. I don't know, because it's entertainment. And I do like when you guys go back and forth, man. But on this week, man, I don't know. I just kind of hesitated. I don't think I've ever really truly given my opinion on all these dudes. Their status, I don't fucking care, man. It don't fucking matter to me. It don't matter. They're content creators, bro, in this space. Just like everybody else that's good. This is a hobby for some of us. For some of these guys, it might mean this is what they make their living off. For me, it's a fucking hobby. You know, I even hesitate to tell my own story. How can I talk about two the gang wars that mattered the most to me and that I was part of? How can I talk about my adversaries, my former adversaries, 18th Street, Mercedes Stoners? How do I go about sharing that with you guys? Right? Without mentioning them. And I don't, that life is over for me since 2006. So there's no more hate. And I'm very respectful anyway. So I know I could pull off in a respectful manner, but even then I hesitate because, again, somebody who only did 5 years became home in good standing. I worked with a lot of homies in the field that I traveled in, a lot of homies. So I'm good. Southsider, bro. Lopez J77037, because I know dudes like, you guys look pulling up paperwork on each other. Was it the hate for Dubs and Gunners that bad? And like, I'm not defending them, dude. Like, I know they're no good. Like, I know that, right? But that don't mean I can't watch them. Who says any of us can't watch them? I'm gonna talk about them. I'm not gonna glaze these fucking dudes. And respectfully, none of you guys, because they are just human beings, man. But it's a competition. The dopamine, when you see your views blow up. I roll with people in another pocket. One's got over 150 subs. One's got 230. I know how these fools get their money. They're good people. These will become my friends. I know how they have jobs. They still do it as a hobby, but they're good at what they do. They got subs. And I understand that YouTube money can be really good. And so sometimes I think when you guys clap back at these dudes, it's sometimes in their best interest to respond, because if they get a certain amount of views, they're going to get paid. It's why a lot of content creators who go full time do multiple videos a day. They built a big subscriber base, and the analytics shows, you get 3,000, 4,000 views on a video, up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it continues to cook over those period of time. That's how some guys get paid. It's in their best interest to defend themselves. But I've just seen you guys just crash out. It's kind of crazy, man. Just last week with the Ronnie shit, the Sandman, it's just like, maybe I should kick back on these power rankings. Maybe I should rethink it. Again, it's not like it's doing great numbers. It's doing good for my sub count, but at the same time, and I don't want to really, it was like a neutral way to like talk about the yard as a whole, because I don't want to do videos like this. Because really, that's none of my business, bro. None of that shit. They're not mentioning my name. Why should I mention theirs to get views? There's a thing called there's something called locale. Let me put the meaning here, locale. Right? And that's what a lot of these guys have become. A lot of you guys have become to each other. You guys are always going to milk each other for views. It's just going to happen. It's just what you guys are going to do. Is what you guys have. They turn you guys into that. Did you guys ever think that you guys made Gubs and Dunners team up? Right? Let's look at the optics. Let's look at the tactics. Makes sense. Especially for monetary gain. Oh, fuck it. They hate us anyway, so we're cool with each other, so fuck it. I would have probably done the same thing. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. You guys hate Gunners because he lied about his true story, his origins. I've seen all those videos. It just, whatever. Whatever. Dubs never told you guys he was basically no good. And here's the thing. You all still watched anyway, just like I did. Because it's none of our business. Because it's just content. The one I really can't fuck with is Renegade Media. And may Savage rest in peace. I knew dude was like out of pocket. May he rest in peace. They still, people don't see. That's another thing. Sin City Manny, dude. Come on, guys. I think you guys are out of control. I'm just taking this week off. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I like the battle ranking. I like the power rankings I did, dude. And I'm going to do it. But I don't even know if any of you dudes have watched it or seen it. And honestly, I don't really care. But I just want to say, I'm going to do them. But it's like paying homage to you guys that's just crashing out on each other. You guys just going back and forth. You know, just what I'm going to do. Because, again, I respect the bad yard and the good yard, man. I'm a human being, just a dude trying to make his way through the YouTube Yarda. But it's very hard not to look at it this way to the locals, to the Gubs, the Dunners, the Renegade Medias, everybody that gets talked about. Look at it this way. You know, them talking about you at the end of the day helps you, right? There's no such thing as clout chasing, man. Or I guess there is, because that's what the majority believes in. Okay, fine. But is anybody in this space worth clout chasing, to be real? I mean, let's just be real, dude. Come on. You know. That's kind of pretty much what I wanted to say. Just on like off the top of the dome. It's complicated to be in this space at this time, to be able to stay away from the overall ecosystem that is a YouTube Yarda. It literally has become a fucking virtual internet, social media prison yard with the bad side and the good side. You guys all talk about each other. I think since I've made content, I've said it multiple times, I'm just being honest. And you know, man, hey, fuck it, I'm a homie too. You're Central American homie. So I got opinions too, dog. Homies. And you guys should just calm down a little bit. But I know it's not going to stop. I know you guys are going to keep going at it with each other. I'm going to be here for the entertainment, bro. Okay? And I'm just saying, should any of you dudes see this, I'm just going to do my power rankings. I'm not going to do reaction videos off any of you dudes. Not at all. The only time I'm going to talk about you fucking dudes is when I do the power rankings. And again, respect all of you. Just live your life. You know, how about this? I got like 2 homies that SNY'd it up. 2 or 3. I think it's 3. I got 3 homies that, hey, man, they have their reasons, bro. They have their reasons. They didn't complete the mission. Okay, well, you know what, hey? You know, my hood is gone, sadly, you know? And I'll tell that story, and it's a blessing in disguise. It's the reason why I'm still here. My kids are upstairs sleeping. And we are okay with it. We are at peace. But one of my homies just said he was just tired. He was just tired. And he wanted to come home. And there was no future in it for him anyway. He was just tired. Like an addict, tired of being sick and tired. You know? He'd been given life in 95. And went all the way to 21, 22, something like that. So, all right, I'm rambling. So yeah, homies, I think that just take the week off from my own little headspace for the power rankings, and you know, come back at it next week. Just kind of wanted to put that out there, man. You know, It's like out of control. It's like, but I get it.